Yeah, dude, that's a big one. Oh, there we go.
Oh, let's go, Christian's on, baby.
Right here, in front of us. Woo. That way, buddy. Man, that is a beast.
There we go, looks pretty dang good.
Alright guys, today we've got a full striped bass catch and cook. I'm going to show you exactly how I caught these fish, and I'm going to show you the best way I've found to prepare and consume the striped bass that you're not going to want to miss, so stick around for that. So here in this video, I'm somewhere on the East Coast in New Jersey. If you know the spot, keep it to yourself. But if you're looking to catch striped bass, they're pretty much everywhere up the New Jersey coast and northwards. Just do some research, put in the work, and you'll find some fish. Now, let's get into the video. Starting off, I'm throwing a 2-ounce chartreuse bucktail with a fat cow strip trailer on there, with about 3.5 foot of 25-pound fluorocarbon to 40-pound braid as the main line. This is a 10-foot heavy action surf rod, which really helps me get it out there to where the fish are. I want to note the strategy that I'm using when I retrieve this bucktail is I let it sink to the bottom, start retrieving, and I like to do 1 to 2 revolutions of the reel fast, and then 2 to 3 revolutions kind of on the slower side, because it isn't often that bunker or other small fish stop swimming, especially near a striped bass. Just a piece of advice from me, as I've never seen a bunker stop swimming anyways. I try to keep the bucktail within a few feet of the bottom throughout the entire retrieve, and in this video here, it wasn't long before I was hooked up to a good one.
Gotta get it out there. That was a far cast, Kyle.
Whoa! Are you on?
I might be on you. You're on me.
I was on Christian.
Oh, Kyle, that's a big fish. Look at him taking line. Yeah, dude, that's a big one. It's a big fish. Kyle, look at this.
Wow. I was on Christian.
They're out there. You just gotta bomb it a little farther.
I might see a water.
It's a big one.
Same one, Sean.
It's pretty big. Dude, this is a beast, Kyle. I mean, he's sitting in the current though, I think. I'm gonna get tangled with these guys. All right, hold on. Let me go under you, Ed.
Working his way.
I think I'm under you, Kyle. Let me come under you. Yeah, can you?
You're yeah, you are. Here.
Let me come underneath you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is a big one. Definitely a big old Pennsylvania bass. Yeah, it's a big dog. I'm gonna come over here real quick. Sorry, thanks. Thanks, Drew. Got to be getting pretty fresh here. Definitely a big fish. Pop the hook out. Dude, that is a beast bass. Damn, I hooked him good. Let's get him back. 30. About 40 inches. Get this big girl back. Woo! That way, buddy. Man, that is a beast. Alright, we switched back to Joe Bags again.
Alright guys, I switched up here to the Joe Bags Swarter, and I'm deploying pretty much the same strategy with this, casting out as far as I can and doing a couple revolutions fast and then a couple revolutions slow. This really seems to get the fish fired up.
And then I wouldn't have to do all this casting. It's probably rated 18 if it is. Oh, there we go.
Oh, let's go. Christian's on, baby.
Right here, in front of us.
School's in. Looks like a fluke.
No, it's a striper. No, it's a striper, isn't it? It's a bass. It might be a slot. On the bags.
That was pretty close in.
That was very close. We were just talking about how we haven't caught anything, and then I got smoked. Yeah. It's a little short, maybe. Not slot. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Get in the boat. Good, Christian.
Should I put this one in Kyle's cooler so it's out of your way?
We could probably fit 2 in mine.
All right, I just was
We'll just make sure he's slot first.
Oh,
Yeah, he's perfect. Slot.
Oh,
We got a slot in the boat, boys. Someone have something I can bonk that with? Kyle, what'd you bonk him with?
Oh, I have a good one.
Oh, there we go. That'll do. Got to give him the old Pennsylvania special here.
You want me to hold him up? Here.
That's probably done it. I just need to gut him now. Get the sand off. Yeah, we're gonna go in right here on the anal cavity and just slide up. Try not to go too deep in here. Knife. Just going up towards my hand up here. A little sternum plate there you gotta go through. There we go. Finish separating all this. Should all kind of come out together here. Pretty nice. Got some eggs in there too. Pretty cool. What? 29 and a half-ish? Pull his out, drop mine down. Pull some ice on top of him. All this fish here. I think his is already kind of cold. Alright, let's go get back involved in the water over here.
Alright guys, I proceeded to catch 3 more stripers right around that slot size, and I'm pretty much deploying the exact same strategy. I'm just casting it out as far as I can, and I'm just doing, like I said, 1 to 2 revolutions kind of on the faster side, and the following 1 or 2, maybe 3 revolutions on the slower side, and these fish are hitting on the slow revolutions every single time.
He was really close, that fish. Yeah. He was like, what?
no way.
That might be a flounder. Kyle.
And so I want to show you guys exactly how I like to cook and prepare the striped bass. So I'm going to hand it off to myself.
All right, y'all. Striped bass back at the house. I'm gonna show you exactly how I like to clean this fish. First thing I like to do is I like to remove all the scales where I'm gonna make my cuts. So I'm gonna take the back of my knife. If you have a tiger saw blade, that's gonna work way better. If you don't have that, you just use the tip of your knife and you're just gonna remove all the scales just like this. Just where you're gonna make a cut, we're just gonna pull these scales out with the knife tip. It's gonna make the cutting a lot easier, a lot cleaner. Do yourselves a favor, do this somewhere where you don't care about getting scales everywhere, because you're gonna get scales everywhere. Now I've got the scales removed here. I like to go in, not all the way, just kind of start it on both sides. Just getting started here. We don't want to go crazy yet. It's a lot easier to do this when you have the other fillet still on the other side of the fish. At least that's what I found. while leaving that still together, come around, do this side, same thing. So there's one fillet. So there we go. We got two pretty nice striped bass fillets there. Not perfect by any means. I've done much better jobs than that, but that's a quick little run through of how I like to do it. You can take your time and do a better job than me if you feel. But this is how I do it. Take my fillets. These are gonna go into the freezer for another day. Get these cold as fast as possible. So this is gonna go into my fridge for another night. This I'm gonna get seasoned up right now, fire up the grill and get it on there. I'm gonna go throw this in the fridge, get some seasonings for this guy. This is super simple. I just use a fair amount of olive oil and I just put this literally everywhere on the fish. We're just gonna coat the entire fish with olive oil. I'm gonna go in with a fair amount of salt. Got the Slap Ya Mama. Pretty heavy on this. A lot of it's gonna cook away. We got some minced garlic here as well. Big garlic guy. All right, now we're gonna head over to the grill. I've got that thing going about 500 degrees, so head over to the grill. Alrighty, got our fish here. Turn the grill down a bit, and we're just gonna go, I'm just gonna go directly onto the grill with this. Close it down, and now we wait. All right, y'all, we're at about 9 minutes here. There we go, it looks pretty dang good. That's looking pretty good though. All right, it's been 12 minutes, the ideal. There we go. That looks pretty good. The thin pieces and everything. I'm gonna give it a little rotation here. Not quite yet, but I can kind of pull it out there. There we go. Whoa, there's flames coming in there. So that's done. I'm gonna pull the head at this point. All right, I'm gonna take this over here to this table. You guys get it. Here we are. We've got our striped bass head. We've got one side of the belly, the other side of the belly. Got some tail meat here. As you can see, I did not do a good job filleting this fish, but none of this is going to waste. I got some avocado, some potatoes to go with this. Incredible cooked this way, it's so good. All right guys, well that's how I like to cook the carcass. Now, the fillets, totally different story. I'm gonna show you exactly what I like to do with the fillets. Start by popping that open. I'm not even gonna rinse it, it's ready to go. I take a relatively sharp fillet knife and I'm just gonna take the skin off here. I'll start by taking the bloodline off here, so I'll kind of just go underneath the bloodline like this here. And then I'll come down. See, I got most of it off, still have a little bit to trim on that one. And this side, same thing. So there's all your bloodline. It's not very tasty. Bloodline is just kind of fishy. Take these strips that I have, I just cut them almost into like little steaks. Do the same thing with this piece, kind of just staking it. Now, the next step is very important, seasoning. I'm gonna be very simple here. I'm just gonna use Old Bay. So, if you're familiar, or if you're not familiar, get yourself some Old Bay. Go heavy with the Old Bay. I'm gonna go in with 1 pat of butter. Give that the old Pennsylvania. All right, now I'm gonna go in with the fish here. Level them out, get some butter on all these little pieces. Here we go, looks good. Got some potatoes from the air fryer. I'd say they're just about ready to plate at this point. There we go. There we go, folks. That's how I like to cook my striped bass. I like to have it with either rice or potatoes. Gotta get your carbs in there, guys. A little bit of organic ketchup for those potatoes. Man, it's gonna be quite good. This is gonna be great. Let's get a little bite of that. Incredible. I'd put it right up there with flounder. I'm not even gonna lie. Anyways, let me know in the comments how you like to cook your bass. I appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to stay tuned for more, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.